Thank you, Leader. I see our distinguished guests here, Ambassador Cliviston Haynes from Barbados and our Foreign Minister Christopher, so you're very welcome. Ceithreach, over the last number of days, we've been hearing about the MV Hondius, the ship, and there was 2 Irish citizens on board, and there's been a lot of debate how we get them off, etc., and a lot of people on the airways. But I just want to say, and I want to commend the people, the Taoiseach, the Minister for Foreign Affairs, the Minister for Health, and the Baldonnel team who brought in the 2 Irish citizens and have them safely back home. I think it was a fantastically successful mission, and it showed that when we do things right, we do them very right. So I want to commend everybody concerned. I also want to raise today the government's plan to withdraw accommodation from up to 16,000 Ukrainians currently living in the state. And I want to ask, what's the thinking behind that? I realise that we don't have an endless purse. We can't just keep funding indefinitely. But last weekend, there was a government minister that suggested that 1 or 2 Ukrainians might end up homeless as a result of these changes. And from somebody that's involved in the homeless sector, that comment is something that deeply concerns me, because I know that's certainly not the type of country that we want to be seen as. So the shots that were fired into Russia are still being fired, and Putin hasn't stopped his war, which was started in February 2022. And so the families that fled here, that were looking for help, because their own towns were destroyed, their own homes were destroyed and their lives were threatened, they still have undoubtedly the same issues. Now, some people they may be in a position that they no longer need state support, and that is absolutely valid, and perhaps the accommodation is only essential for a small number, but it still needs to be looked at. So I ask, Leader, could we perhaps means test the supports rather than giving a blanket ban? Could we not distinguish between people that actually can afford and who cannot? And I think there's a better way of dealing with our Ukrainian neighbours who are defending the borders of Europe than giving a blanket ban or blanket notice that will push thousands of people into uncertainty and potentially onto the streets. So I think Ireland, we've actually supported the Ukrainians in a wonderful way from day one, and I don't want to see, hopefully near the end of the war, that we let our side down. We've always had a pride in ourselves regarding compassion, and I just want to make sure that that pride is continued. And I know the ambassador in Ireland, Larissa Jurasco, has been very thankful to the Irish government and authorities, and is thankful to the Irish nation for supporting her nation, but we mustn't let them down now. Thank you, Ceithreach, and thank you, Leader.